Okay, gini job day for the first episode, for the canonical first episode. I want to assess the level of our friendship.
This is not gonna end well.
The level of our friendship. Jadi kayak gini. I think I asked you this before, but I'm gonna do it again on camera. So, kayak gini. Hypothetically, if I called you,
I don't like this.
If I called you at 2 a.m. and I'm panicking, right? I'm like, fuck, Job. Aduh. Kimak, Job. Aduh, kontol, aduh, Job. Aku nggak tahu ini mau kayak mana. Aduh, tolong bantu aku, Job, bantu aku.
I think I remember this question.
And then you're gonna be like, oh, kenapa no? And I'm like, aduh, aku barusan nabrak orang nih, Job. Aduh, ini aku nabrak pakai mobilku, kayaknya udah mati nih, Job. Aku belum keluar dari mobil kayak gini. And then you're still like listening to me, and I'm super panicking. I don't know what to do, and I ask you to come down there. Okay. And then I ask you, kita kayak mana, Job? Kita ngapain? What would you say?
It depends on how you killed. Well, why you ran into him.
It's just it's just a dumb kid, like in the middle of the night. I didn't see him. He was running in the middle of the street to get like a fucking ball or something.
Okay.
That
I have two answers for this.
Ran to the middle of the street.
I have two answers for this.
Apa?
You might not like one of them.
Apa?
The first one, ini yang real world situation ya. Aku bakal bantu kau. Yeah, obviously I like you.
Bantu itu kayak mana?
Kayak take care of it, like kayak ngomong ke orang tuanya, kayak ke polisi, whatever the fuck. Atau kayak hide the body.
How does that help me? That doesn't help me.
I'll hide the body for you.
Hide
right?
the body. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the second one is
Ride
the one.
Or die.
The second one is
the shovel.
Is the one you won't like.
Get the formalin. Do you need that? I don't think you need
that.
No,
it'll preserve the fucking body. You don't want that shit.
Yeah, we don't want that.
You pour acid onto it.
We want that shit to rot, bro.
Yeah. So the second option is I'll run over the kid once more.
For what? With what?
Because I don't like like jaywalkers, bro. He deserved it. You should have looked left and right before you fucking cross.
I want you to run him over, because then you're in that shit deep with me too.
Yeah, but I'll be doing it for me because I'll have a certain level of satisfaction for it.
And then okay, so you don't mind then? We'll hide the body together.
Fuck it, yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, that's cool. I'm not sure I'd do the same for you.
I don't care. Dude, I'd be more concerned about running cats over than running people over. We have 1 billion of them.
But that's the thing though, right? With Asian in Asian countries, people don't really express that type of like camaraderie. Like guys don't really we don't really hug.
Yeah.
We don't really hug. We don't really express our fondness for each other through like physicalities.
It's just getting real gay real quick.
But like,
I don't want your dick in my
when
ass.
shit hits the fan like that, you get the shovel, man.
Yeah, dude.
You get the shovel. Kalau kamu, Liz, like let's say your fucking sister, your little sister, dia nabrak
That's different
orang.
though.
How's
It's
that different?
related.
Because it's related.
Yeah.
They're family.
It's still kayak,
Who's
it's
your
still
best
engaging.
I don't have a best friend.
Well, that's sad, man. Just way to bring down the mood, bro.
Alright.
Yeah, your sister, your little sister, telpon kayak gitu.
Aku bantuin dia hide the body.
Hide the body.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you see on the news kayak ada ibu-ibu, nggak tahu anak saya kemana. Semalam terakhir apa kayak gitu. Would you feel bad?
It depends.
Do you think it's something you'll have to live with forever?
Yeah. You know.
Nah, bro, I'll forget that shit in a day.
Because aku udah pernah cerita ke si Jovi nih, tapi belum sama kamu. Pas aku belajar bawa mobil, Pas aku belajar bawa mobil, itu kan di kayak those cars with yang atasnya ada plang itu lagi belajar. Jadi tutornya, ini aku lagi duduk di belakang, dia lagi ajarin orang lain di depan. And kayak they were just bullshitting, right? They were just chit-chatting. And they were talking like, oh iya bang, memang. Jadi kalau misalnya kita nabrak orang bang, kalau misalnya lagi bawa mobil nih, ini abang kan, nah kalian semua ya kan, kalian kan baru belajar kan bawa mobil kan. Nah kalau misalnya nabrak orang itu, nabraknya parah-parahkan aja, biar sampai mati orangnya. Kalau udah mati dia, itu kita nggak usah bayar lagi biaya hidup dia cacat selamanya ya kan. Kan mahal bang ya kan. Nah jadi kita tabrak aja bang sampai mati, nanti udah selesai kayak gitu, nggak usah kita pikir-pikirkan lagi. And that was crazy enough. Itu aku dengernya udah kayak gue dibilang kayak gitu. Terus kau tahu lebih gilanya apa lagi apa? Yang lagi diajarin, yang lagi bawa mobil. Oh iya bang, betul bang.
You know what's fucking crazy though? I've heard it before, and it kind of makes sense to me.
I heard that. No, because that it kind of makes sense because the Indo, like, there's literally no appreciation for human life.
Yeah.
Kayak it's so selfish. It's so like me-centric. Like everyone, like you don't give a shit about the morals of it. Right. Like di luar ya kayak orang itu lari dari nabrak orang not because kayak they feel bad about what they did, but because they don't want to face the consequences.
Yeah. But here's my logic for like running people over and making sure they're dead instead of like maiming someone.
Mm-hmm.
If you maim someone, you gotta pay for their life support, man.
Yeah, but if you run over someone, even if you just run over someone and you don't necessarily kill them, kaya there's gotta be some sort of negligence there, right? Like you're on your phone or you're drunk or whatever. So in that case, and then you do run over someone and they're just injured, then that's like, okay, you might have to pay for shit and stuff. But if you kill someone, you might go to fucking prison.
Yeah. That's why you get the shovel.
But the thing is, the Indo, you probably won't go to prison.
No. Unless the media makes a big deal of it.
You probably won't even call
caught.
the cops.
You won't even get caught.
People won't even call the cops.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing, because no one calls the cops here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if you get robbed, people won't call the cops.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, in the States, if you want to call the cops, it's 911.
Mm-hmm.
What's the hotline for
I don't
cops?
even know. Do you know? No. Do you know?
Fuck no.
I don't know.
Yeah. The first guy I'm calling is my dad. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here?
777 kan atau apa gitu ya?
No, that's ambulance, dude.
The cops 666 because they're fucking devil.
Fucking pigs. If you're getting robbed and you call 777, the ambulance will show up.
My English teacher told me once, shout out Mr. Jason. He told me once, he called the cops for something. I forgot, like he got robbed or some shit like that. And like, abis investigasi di rumahnya, wrote the report. They asked him for money.
Yeah, it's a normal thing here because I don't know, man. Cops are fucking pigs, but they're severely underpaid.
Yeah,
here at least, you know.
That's part of the reason why probably.
Yeah.
It's just it's crazy that it's common knowledge.
Yeah. And no one does anything. They're like, yeah.
Like when I got pulled over that one time and I didn't have my license with me, kayak dia maksa tau nggak? Jadi gimana bang? Mau damai aja ya. And aku kayak udah bang, nggak apa-apa, tilang aja. Aku nggak ada cash juga kini. Gak apa-apa bang, aku tungguin aku di sini sampai jam 8 malam.
Jesus, fuck.
I was like, udah bang, gak apa-apa bang, tilang aja. Pasti bang, itu di sana ada ATM.
Jesus, man, these fucking cops, I'm telling you.
I was like, nah, it's okay, man.
Like, I never want to deal with cops, man.
Okay, so we got that part out of our relationship, okay? But here's the thing. In what situation do you see us hugging? okay, like I'm stranded on an island, right? I'm stranded on an island. Kayak ntar aku ke Jakarta, pesawatnya jatuh, and like I'm stranded there for like 5 years. You know, survival situation. You know, I come back. You know, eating coconuts every day, and I'm like thin as shit. And everyone thought I was dead. Okay, you're every day like at home, probably thinking, "Oh no, what's happened to my only best friend? I can't live without him," right?
Jesus.
And okay, everyone thought I was dead. You guys threw a funeral for me. There's like 2,000 people there.
We probably won't.
And
we'll do it in spirit. Like we'll post it on social media, but we probably won't do
what's
anything.
the hashtag when I die?
By Henokh.
Dead knock.
By Henokh.
That's
By
more
knock.
like dead knock.
That knock. Okay, so then suddenly they find me. Okay, 5 years later they find me. I get back. You know, like, you know, you greet me at the airport. I don't think you'd hug me.
In the off
You
chance.
even in that scenario, I don't think you'd hug me.
What makes you think that though?
You probably won't. You'd probably be like, "Hey, hello."
Now here's the thing though. I like hugging my friends.
No,
Like,
you
I've never-
you don't.
Just because I've never hugged you doesn't mean that I don't like it.
Do you hug your guy friends?
Yeah, I hugged Patrick before I left.
But that's because he's plushy.
Yeah, he's surprisingly nice to hug for you know.
Okay, how do you like? Do you hug them when you meet them?
Well, yeah.
Because I'm not. I don't hug my friends.
Like, look, if that guy's just someone I've, you know, just an acquaintance, dude, I don't care if he dies.
You
But
you hug your friends because you're so fucking cold and dead on the inside. You hug them just to feel their warmth.
I can't say anything. Anything to feel anything, man.
And then, okay, I just got back. Okay, I got a fucking full beard in this fantasy, in this scenario, because in that scenario, I'm much more masculine and I can survive. And I can survive living in an island by myself.
You can fight.
Which, by the way, reminds me of the show I've been watching, which I uploaded on my story, Alone on Netflix. So fucking good.
Yeah,
good.
It would really help me if you would, you know, like give me your account so I can watch it too.
And then, okay, we'll talk about that later. But we meet at the airport. Okay, I'm skinny as shit, and then like everyone left, and it's just you. Okay, it's just you, and it's me. What would you say?
And you're still skinny as shit, and you're still weak as fuck.
Yeah. What would you say?
I wouldn't say anything. I'll just fuck you in the ass.
But you still wouldn't hug me.
I would. I would.
And then like I'm sitting there like I'm shivering and shit.
After the fucking session or
No, this is before.
okay.
What would you do? What would you say?
Were you sitting or were you standing?
I'm sitting, dude.
How do you hug someone sitting
I'm
down?
in a fucking wheelchair, okay? I'm shivering.
Push you down the stairs.
Like what would you say?
Hypothetically?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're back while I'm deleting all the dead knock hashtag.
What would be the hashtag when I come back?
Oh shit, he's back? Or like cancel dead knock?
It'll probably be like Priya Medan. Okay, because
Oh,
like,
the headlines.
Headline.
the headlines, because Indonesian headlines,
They're the best.
especially
by the way.
for girls. It's so fucking rough for girls, man.
Yeah.
Kayak, I saw this headline, man. Like kayak cewek mati dibunuh, and they still have to talk about her fucking looks.
Oh, that's not even the worst one, man.
Wanita cantik dibunuh. Kayak, do we need to know that?
Dude, there's this one like headline. I still remember it. It's like cewek digilir 7 pria. I'm like, I don't need to know that.
Nah, cewek cantik.
Oh yeah.
Cewek,
They just have to
cewek-
put that in there.
Cewek kuliahan cantik.
Yeah, they're just like one step away from posting her pictures and treating it like a porno magazine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they do put like a sexy fucking selfie.
Yeah, why is that always the...
And they always pick the selfie with the one where they like mukanya itu udah putih semua. Kayak apa? Pakai filter Instagram.
Yeah.
They always choose those type of
It's
pictures.
cheesy as shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
just quit it.
Like and then when that happens, you know, the comments and stuff, like I hate it so much. Like whenever that happens, like people always have to be apalagi di Indo, like no one can be serious about anything.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like either fucking disgusting or whatever. Even like the kayak Starbucks ini, like it's either people outraged or people just joking and being pigs.
Yeah. Speaking of pigs, before I came here, I went to Singapore, right? Gusto ko sadar sesuatu kayak when I went there, it was like a holiday or something. Jadi imigrasi dari Batam ke Singapore tuh full. Kayak you have to start lining up like the second you leave the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in line, right? The whole way to the building, and I realized something. The line was separated into two segments. One of them's like everybody else, and the other line is for like white people.
That reminds me of that curb sketch yang in the restaurant. The ugly people sit here.
Oh yeah, shit.
The good-looking people
It's
sit there.
exactly like that, but like this is blatant.
But that's, I mean, doesn't that have to do kayak kalau misalnya memang imigrasi, probably like people with a fucking like passport tipe gini.
No,
here
it says
and here.
all passports on all of the fucking stations, and it was divided into like whites and non-whites. I was like, wait a minute, this feels too familiar.
Wait, what? Were there a lot of white people?
Yeah,
Maybe they were in a tour group.
there weren't a lot. It's like less than what 40.
That's a lot. That's
Dude,
a lot of white
compared
people.
to the
Too much. Too many white people.
I don't. All right, I don't mind white people. All right,
And then, so
they're great.
they're probably in a group,
Hit me
man.
up.
They're probably in a group.
I'm available. Yeah, they were in a group,
Yo, that.
but it just felt weird, man, to see like white people being separated from the rest of us. It's like, well, are they the
Ini
British?
di mana? Ini pas sudah di Singapore.
Yeah, it was in Singapore.
Yeah.
And then another story from that same day. I was in line. This fucking cunt tried to cut in front of me. And I was like, sorry, no. So I stepped forward, right? Dude, I've been lining up for an hour. You think I'm going to let you through? Who the fuck are you? Right? I stepped in and he's like...
Wait, you just stepped in though?
Yeah, he was like, sorry, just moved in front of me. Right? And I was like, no, bro. I stepped in front of him and he's like, right? I was like, I thought that's gonna be the end of it, like swipe or no swiping shit, right?
Dude, come on.
Yeah.
Let me be a shitty
That-
person.
That wasn't it though. He cut like two lines in front of me. He cut it in front of me and then he just stared me down. He kept staring at me and he was like, fucking Chinese Indonesian.
Oh, this is a white guy?
No, this is an Asian guy. He's probably Malaysian, man. I don't know.
How did you know you were Chinese Indonesian?
I look like this.
What did he say?
It's like fucking Chinese.
He said fucking Chinese?
Yeah. But in Chinese.
But he's also Chinese.
he's also Chinese. Which is weird to me, so I just kept smiling and I kept nodding to him, right? Cause I know, here's the thing about Singapore's immigration. As long as you don't start fights,
Wait, but why did he say fucking Chinese?
cause I stopped
Did
him
he did he want you to hear that?
He said it to me, dude. He stared at me.
Fucking Chinese people.
Yeah, and he just kept-
not letting other
Yeah.
people cut in front of
Yeah.
them. Like what?
Like they're supposed to, right? So here's the thing about Singapore's immigration. If you don't start fights...
Do Singaporeans consider themselves Chinese?
Yeah, dude. It's Chinese supremacy there. I love Singapore, but you gotta face the facts. Right?
But so why did he say that? Wait, did
'Cause
he
he's
say
Malaysian.
Did he say Indonesian?
yeah, Indonesian, Chinese, yeah.
He's
'Cause-
also Chinese, right?
Yeah, but he's not Indonesian. He's Malaysian.
Did
or
he
something.
look Chinese?
He did. Funny thing, he did.
Maybe he's like Korean or some shit.
Oh, fuck him. I don't care. We made you. Anyway, he said that to me. Like, here's the thing about Singapore's immigration that
So you didn't say anything?
No, I just smiled and nodded like a psycho.
Damn,
right?
when the fuck was this when you were civil?
It was like a few months ago. No, because here's the thing.
So
I had
just
a
to
plan.
be clear, you wished death upon the security guard for taking a while to get to his point. But this dude calling you well, he didn't call you a slur, but he was racist towards you, and you were fine with it.
I wasn't fine with it because I'm not done yet, right? The thing about Singapore's immigration that if you don't start fights, they will be on your side. Now, think about it this way. That's a 2-hour queue. So as soon as I got in front, he kept berating me, right? Like verbally abusing me. I kept smiling.
Wait, what did he keep saying?
Yeah, just repeating the same old lines. Like fucking Chinese, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
What, like it's a tongue twister? Fucking Chinese, fucking Chinese, fucking Chinese. Say fucking Chinese 5 times.
Because he was with his wife or his fucking, I don't know.
Oh, so they were like fucking
so they're
giggling like little schoolgirls?
talking as if I can't hear them, as if I can't understand them. And then when I got to
you should tell him, bro, only my eyes are narrow, not my ears.
So when we got to the front, it was his turn to get his passport stamped, right? I just called over an officer and I'm like, excuse me, officer, don't mean to cause you any trouble, but
you were like,
I was civil.
You were slick.
I was really polite. I was like,
excuse me, officer.
Yeah, and I was wearing a button-down shirt, so it really helped. I was like,
oh damn.
Yeah, I was like, this man was verbally abusing me because I declined to let him cut in front of me. And the officer was like, oh, are you sure? I'm like, yes, you can check the CCTV.
Did you say he tried to cut in front of you?
Yeah, I did. And I pointed at him.
No,
like,
did you say he did eventually cut in front of you?
Oh, you can see it. I was like, yeah. I didn't say that he eventually did, but I just said he tried to cut in front of me and started verbally abusing me. And then here's the most satisfied I've ever been with my life. The officer took him and his fucking cunt of a wife and dragged him to the back of the line.
To like the very
very fucking end.
Did you say did he look at you?
Yeah, he kept shouting at me.
He shouted at you?
Yeah.
What did he say?
They're fucking Indonesian and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah. I was like,
at that point, wait, did they have hate crime laws in Singapore?
Probably, yeah.
Singapore.
But since it's in the immigration, no one gives a fuck.
Sedition Act, Singapore.
Yeah.
Criminalize the deliberate promotion by someone of enmity, hatred, or ill will between different racial and religious groups on grounds of race and religion. Whoa, introduced in 1948. Way to go, Singapore.
Yeah.
Hate crime laws back to 1948?
Trust me, that law isn't as good as you think it is.
Yeah, probably not.
Right? So the guy gets dragged to the back of the line and I'm like, dude, I've never been that happy in my life.
Did you say anything?
I
Did
said
you
thank
say
you.
like the movie line
Nah, dude.
phrase?
Fuck it. I just said thank you to the officer and just ignored him.
Oh, damn. That was a missed opportunity. You
Nah,
could've
dude,
said
that's-
something.
It's so satisfying.
Put on your sunglasses.
And I went a step further. Like after I got out of the immigration, I stood there and wait for him. Just to see him come out like all exhausted and shit. And I'm like, ha, bitch.
Did you remember what he said when he passed instead of fucking Indonesian?
No, I think that's all I remember. I was too ecstatic at that point.
You should have recorded that.
Yeah, you can't though, because you're not allowed.
Oh, in the immigration, yeah, you can't record, yeah.
Would have been a good like scene for a TV show, man, like a reality TV show.
That story reminds me of the time kayak baru mulai quarantine. And I was in the grocery store.
Was I there with you?
No, you weren't. You were outside smoking, probably.
Oh, shit.
I was in the grocery store.
Don't smoke.
And then I was in line, and this was just when COVID started to hit, and people were still like
ignorant about it. They're dismissing it as a
people
flu.
were still everyone was still telling people not to wear masks because it might cause a shortage. As if so, it was during that time, that era, right, when people were buying toilet paper and shit. And then I was standing in line, and this guy was standing behind me. This Jack dude, like he was a native Indonesian, and like he was wearing glasses. He was like probably like 50 something, and he was jacked, bro. Like, and spiked fucking military style hair. He was wearing like a really fucking tight shirt.
Okay.
Like a nylon fucking
the tighter it is,
green shirt.
The better it is, right?
What?
The tighter it is, the better it is.
Yeah, like super fucking tight. Okay. And then like he told me, like, I was standing in line, and I was standing pretty far away from, because
you were keeping your distance.
I was keeping my distance, like 3 meters away, so not even that far.
Like a sensible person.
And like we weren't even wearing masks at this time. Okay, no one was wearing masks. And then I felt him tap my shoulder, and he was like, "Bang, maju aja bang." And he wasn't being like
menacing.
He was telling me. He was telling me to do that. Like he was issuing an order. Bang, maju aja bang. Like that. So he wasn't like, bang, maju aja bang, gitu. Like he wasn't offering it. He was telling me to do that shit. So I was like, enggak. That's just, aku cuma gitu ya. Enggak, gitu. And then he, what was that?
It died.
Sorry. Okay.
Kau jangkrak.
This is probably a black screen right now.
It's hot.
No shit, ruangannya juga panas.
Should we get the charger?
It's not the charger.
Memorinya.
Udah hidup lagi. No, it's not the memory. Tadi udah apa? Okay. Terus, where was I?
You were saying no to the guy.
Oh, I was saying no, and then he did what that guy did.
Cunt.
Yeah, what that cunt did. He was
There
like,
you go.
he was like, oh, atau mau aku aja masuk ke depan.
Dude, I fucking hate that shit.
And I was like, how did you arrive at that conclusion?
Yeah.
And then he took his shit and he tried to cut me off, and I did this, like on his fucking abdomen, you know.
So you touched him.
Yeah, I kind of touched him. Like,
did
no,
did he
enggak
have
bang,
abs?
aku kayak gitu, enggak bang. And then I can feel him like back off kayak gitu.
Oh, that's nice though. Like he understands that it's not good. Like, this guy wasn't like my guy wasn't like willing to give up his position. He was like relentless, dude.
Yeah, he wasn't saying anything, but even then, at that point, I was pretty surprised at myself because I'm normally a pussy.
Yeah, you would let that go.
And
normally.
I hate like confrontation. So normally, kayak, I just rant about it. You know, like, you know, like when shit like that happens to you, it feels like the world.
Yeah.
It feel like you're so angry. You're so angry, you feel like you're willing to go to jail for this motherfucker. You feel like, okay, this dude cut me off. I'm gonna ruin both of our lives for this shit. Right?
Like in my head, like every time that happens, I'm like, fuck it, it's worth it.
But now, like when nothing's happening, like you realize that's such a stupid reaction, right? Like, why do we concern ourselves so much with that?
But it's so satisfying, though. Think about it.
It is so satisfying, but it's not the good type of satisfying. It's like post-nut clarity.
Yeah.
Like, after you just...
It's like buyer's remorse.
After you just came and you're like... Oh,
and you regret all the things you said to her.
But
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called you a cow.
But like when that happens, I just say shit. I probably say shit I regret, but I normally don't do anything I regret.
I never regret things I say when I'm pissed. At like people who deserve it, I can call them a cunt, and
but that's your go-to word though. You say that even when you're not mad. True. And then like Do you do that? Like the most I go to like obeying my.
It's dead again.
I think.
This is an amazing first episode.
High quality equipment.
Terlalu panas. Kamera kerja juga gini. It's not.
Ini ya buat ke arah kamera.
I don't think that will help.
Dude, this.
So we're just gonna let it rest for a second.
Ya udah.
Ya, kau
Pause.
Kau jangan gerak.
Pause.
Gak apa, nanti kayak.
Abrupt cut.
Udah dulu.
We're back.
Hi.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. This is our first episode. We're still sorting shit out.
It's super hot in here.
Well, really nothing needs to be sorted out. The camera just overheated.
Yeah, overheated.
Overheated?
Yeah.
Is that the
Overheated.
past tense? Overheated.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I should say like overhot?
There. That's not a word though.
like there should be another form of that.
Yeah, the camera fucked.
Okay. Anyway, we're like 40 minutes in. So I wanted to show you guys a video that I saw online. Actually, something local. Here.
That means it's garbage.
No, it's not. It's really funny. Okay.
Garbage town.
Nampak nggak sih, Wes?
Wait. Okay.
Okay. Ini ceritanya it's a scam. It's a scam SMS.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we all get these like 5 times a day.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy this video.
Bentar ya. Tadi dengan Pak siapa, mohon maaf?
Bapak Andre Gunawan.
Andre Gunawan, oh ya oke. Dari tim Shopee ya?
Iya betul Bu, kami dari Shopee Bu, begitu ya.
Heeh.
Jadi Ibu sendiri mau tanya Bu, Ibu menggunakan Shopee-nya sebagai toko atau pembeli Bu? Sebagai penjual atau pembeli?
Kalau dari tim Shopee kenapa nggak tahu Mas?
Oh kalau dari tim kontol, suara kamu kayak kontol Pak. Ikut-ikutan kamu kontol Pak kamu.
Dude gave up like halfway, bro. Jesus.
Dari tim kontol.
That dude like gave up halfway. And was like, fuck this.
Kalau dari tim kontol.
Like, but imagine like having that experience in your life, like having been a scammer at some point. How do you add that to your resume?
I don't know. Well, you don't.
You should though. Like if you're applying for like a call center, like you want to be a call center clerk, like, what's your number one skill? I've scammed a lot of people.
Man, I'm glad people are doing this though, di Indo. Kayak because you watch a lot of those videos on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
The scam artists videos, and it's always like Indian guys. It's nice to hear something you recognize for once.
Yeah, every time I hear that voice, it just screams like dumb cunt.
And also, it's such an Indonesian sissy fit.
Oh yeah, they
Kontol. Kalau dari tim, I love the way he framed it. Kalau dari tim kontol, he could have just said like, I appreciate that. Okay, if you're gonna be mean, be funny.
yeah.
Okay. Like I appreciate that so much. He could have just said kontol kau. Oh, dasar babi. Like he could have just said that, but he went through the effort of saying kalau dari tim kontol. Shout out to my girlfriend for showing her that video.
All right, let me
Huni Lamoon.
let me ask you guys a question. You have to answer this, okay?
Okay.
All right, so
This is a segment.
yeah, it's called
This is a segment that we'd like to introduce like on the end of every episode.
it's called Would You Rather.
At least until we get like actual questions from fans, because that's not happening anytime soon.
Nope. All right, so you both have to answer this, right?
Me too.
Do you have their usernames, right? Because
No, it's on Reddit. I have no fucking idea.
the usernames of the people, you gotta give credit, bro.
All right.
You do.
Yeah. But I can't read it. Whatever. I'll give him credit. This one I just happened to forget because I didn't screenshot this. It just stuck in my mind.
Wait, did we say what this was?
Yeah, it's Would You Rather.
Yeah, so these are would you rather questions.
Okay. I forgot who posted this, but once I find out, I'll post it somewhere.
You got
No, it's
the
not this one. I
username.
didn't screenshot it.
Oh, you didn't screenshot
Yeah.
it.
So this is the question, right? Would you rather see your parents have sex every night, right? Or join them once to make it stop?
I thought about this question a lot since you last asked me. And
There's no easy answers for this.
No.
there really isn't. But I think I would rather keep watching it.
Oh, because you get used to it?
Because no, I'm not. Yeah, I might get used to it. Okay.
Okay.
But like, if I keep watching it, it's gonna be something I keep dreading.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's gonna be something that I'm like, oh fuck, I have to do this again. But if I actually go there and fuck them, if I have sex with
You have
my
to live
parents-
with that knowledge in your head.
yeah, I have to, like, it's not something that's done to me anymore. I'm a participant.
Yeah.
So I have to live. I would rather like live with, I like, do you get it? Like, I have to watch this every night, you know? Like, I'm passive. I don't have to do anything. I just have to like, I just have to do something I don't enjoy. Which is the same with like actually joining it. But when I do join it, and then I have to live with the fact that I did that.
People in Alabama would think differently. What about you, Elisa?
I don't like this.
You have to answer this.
No.
Such is life.
Because no, actually, if you actually enjoy incest though, like
that would be great, dude.
Oh.
If you were into incest, think about it. It's like free porn.
But incest is usually like with your sister, right? Or
I have no
Someone
fucking
related.
idea.
I know. But do you think there are more people who enjoy incest with their sibling or with their parents? Probably sibling, right?
Siblings, yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Those are like in the incest community, man. Those are like the hipsters, the people who enjoy the people who enjoy sex with their parents.
Ironically,
They're like the gatekeepers. They're like, you guys are still fucking your sisters.
step up your
I'm
game,
fucking
dog.
my mom,
Yeah.
bro.
So
I'm-
what about you, Elisa?
I'm
What-
fucking my granddad, man.
Would you pick one? You have to pick one, but which one?
I'll go with Henoch's choice.
What was it? Say it with your own mouth.
No.
Say it like this. Like, I would rather
With your hand on your chest.
Yeah.
I would rather.
No.
with a hand on a Bible on an Indonesian flag.
I would rather watch my parents have sex.
Ew. What the
You're
fuck are you?
disgusting,
Fucking
man.
gross.
What the
No, I mean-
fuck?
No explanations are
No,
needed.
it's-
That's gross.
Okay.
All right, the next question.
No, you answer that, bitch.
Yeah.
Watch. It's less traumatizing, bro.
Also,
Pwede
if
mo
your
magamit.
parents are old, that's kind of like a hack.
Yeah.
You don't have to watch too many times
All right, next question.
before they die. I mean,
Before they die. All right, I actually have the username for this guy. It's called Deleted.
oh, it's deleted.
Yeah.
Okay, never
Smart.
mind
So-
then.
The question is, would you rather A, have explosive diarrhea whenever someone of the opposite sex says your name, right? Or B, not be able to tell the difference between a car and a chocolate bar?
What the fuck?
That's the point.
This is a like I'm so random type of.
I didn't know, man.
But wait, are there loopholes though? Okay,
No.
So no, I mean like, what if just someone just calls me Knock?
Yeah, anything, nicknames. Just hey.
Nah, that's crazy, man. Then I'd have explosive diarrhea for like fucking what, like 15 times a day.
Yeah, imagine you're in the car, right? Someone
Who
calls
would
you.
pick that? Who would pick that? It's so easy. Of course, I'd confuse
The question says name.
a car with a chocolate bar.
Imagine this: like you're driving, right? And I call you up, and you're like, "Hello." I'm like, "Knock," and you just shit your pants every time.
Explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, like
So,
S2K.
like, it's all over the car.
Like after every Seafood 2000 meal you've ever had.
Seafood 2000, by the way, for you non-Medanese kids, is a very good but very deadly street. Is it
street
called
food.
street food?
Yeah,
I don't think it's
Yeah.
called street.
it's laxatives for
Petalele,
people who
petalele.
don't like laxatives.
Yeah.
It cleans you up.
Yeah.
So, which one?
I-
Shit your pants or not be able to tell the difference between a car and a chocolate bar.
Why a car and a chocolate bar?
Because you might get run over.
But the chocolate bar will still be moving very quickly.
Yeah, but you can't tell because it's just tiny. It's a chocolate bar.
No, it'll be like a huge chocolate bar.
Yeah, isn't that great though for fat people?
Yeah, but it'll be moving so fast.
Yeah, it'll
And
be a challenge.
I'll still get out of the way when I see it approaching me.
It'll
point.
still be tempting. It's a challenge at that point. Like if I can.
What am I, a fucking 4-year-old? I
Nope.
can't resist every time I see chocolate.
Yeah, like
Oh, chocolate.
yeah, like
That's not how life works.
look, a chocolate bar is passing through. If I can catch a bite of it, I'll be good.
I'll be
And you end up biting like the rear view mirrors or something. You'll get snagged away. You'll die.
In what scenario have you ever seen food traveling so fast, but you're so tempted by the food that you're like you want to steal a bite from it? What?
This one time when I talked back to my mom.
Okay, so that's a dumb fucking one. Next question.
All right. Jesus, it's gonna take a while though. All right, this one.
How
It's
many
from-
minutes have we got? Sejak tadi.
Yang baru ulang.
Yeah, baru ulang.
About 10.
All right, this one is from These Were the Plates. Or the places, I don't know. I can't read. Question is, would you rather drink a cup of a stranger's saliva
Very topical, relevant.
or
these times.
eat all of the hair out of a stranger's shower drain trap?
Oh fuck, dude!
Man.
Every time I take a shit,
You have hair down there?
I always have to stare because like there are multiple bathrooms in the house, right? And like so like one of the bathrooms, like
Which one is this?
the middle one, the one outside.
The
Not-
one I use?
Not in any rooms, yeah. The one
Oh,
you
yeah.
use, you fucking pig. It's like so like when I sit there, the drain is right down there and there's always hair there from like the people of the house. Like the collective like consciousness of the
Yeah.
house just
Yeah.
amalgamated in that one
They could,
spot.
like someone could probably clone all of you
Yeah.
at some point just from that one thing.
And it's like tangled and it's like it's so fucking gross. Every
Yeah.
time I look at hair, every time I just stare at the drain, it's so fucking gross. And this is the thing, like every time that happens, my mind, my stupid fucking jerk mind, my asshole brain always thinks of the grossest shit. Does that happen to you? Like every time you see something gross, your brain immediately goes to the thing that most grosses you out the most. Does that happen to you?
Yeah.
Like every time I see that, even though I'm repulsed by it, I'm like, I don't want to see that. My brain's like, bet would be super gross if you fucking lick that shit, huh? And I'm always like, no, I don't
What-
want to think this.
Why do you think I walk around angry all the time?
Kan?
Yeah.
Does that ever happen to you?
Dude, I can't stop staring at shit I don't like. Like, I'm trypophobic. I can't handle that shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Once I see it, I can't stop seeing it. I keep staring at it. It's like the thing with the hair as well. Like, I saw that shit when I was in your house, right?
No, but I'm not talking. You're talking about like trypophobia, like like when you see something you're so grossed out, but like you can't stop looking at it for some reason. But
No, like-
I don't want to look. I'm not looking at it, but my brain keeps grossing myself out.
Yeah, like, when I was at your house, I saw that shit, and I'm like, the first thought that went to my head was like, how crunchy would it be to eat it?
See, but that's like an estimation of like, would this be crunchy?
Uh-huh.
Kaya, but my brain is just like straight up trying to,
Make you puke.
make me puke. Like,
No, it doesn't happen to me. No.
Yeah, no, I'm with him.
really?
Yeah.
That happens to me a lot, man.
Mm-hmm.
It happens almost all the time I see something gross. Like if I see like a dog shit, a dog shit in like on the floor, like one of my dogs just
Took
took
a dump.
a dump. That's what my brain directly goes to.
Have
Just
you
put it
ever
in your mouth?
Have you ever
I'm
like
no, please
wondered what shit feels like in your hands like if you squeeze it?
Here's the thing though,
Because I did.
I can't think.
I actually thought about it.
I can't think of a time that I've held shit in my hands, but I feel like I have.
It's actually not as bad as you think it is. Like I
Wait, are
have
we talking about human shit or
no
like
dog shit, bro. Who would? Why would you hold human shit?
I don't know, for a
Dude,
good
in order
time.
for you to have like access to human shit, you need to take a dump first and then put your hand into the fucking toilet and grab one out of there.
or you just have to be really kinky.
Or you can shit right into your hands and throw it like a fucking ape.
What? Wait, what was the question, Tadu? Would you rather?
Oh yeah, drink a cup of strangers' saliva or eat the hair out of the drain trap.
Maybe an attractive stranger. Doesn't have to be female.
No, it's just a stranger. What about that? What if it's that
So
guy
like,
who...
I don't know. It's like mystery saliva.
No, what if it's the saliva of the guy who tried to cut in front of you?
He was actually pretty jacked. So.
Jesus. What about you?
The hair thing.
The
The
hair?
Yeah.
You have to chew it though. You can't just swallow it.
You can't chew hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean,
That's the point. You have to suffer.
It's,
Kalau
it's
saliva
al
kan-
dente.
Yeah. It's been soaking, marinating
Oh yeah.
in all that shower water from their balls
ya
and their
sekali,
ass.
ya udah sekali telan kan. I mean, saliva kan, apa namanya, teksturnya is so.
It just says eat. It doesn't say you have to
Yeah.
like masticate and
Oh, yeah,
process
okay,
it in
okay.
your mouth.
So the hair thing?
Yeah.
I think I'd go with hair too.
I'd go for the saliva, dude.
Ew.
But you don't know
Kental-kental.
what's
Blech.
in the you might get herpes.
Right.
And you won't get that from hair sitting in the drain for like, I don't know.
I don't think so. Maybe probably not because like it gets washed by all the soap, right? That goes
Do you
down,
pee in the shower?
Soap water, I do.
Think about it.
Yeah, you're right. God damn it.
Yeah.
Tapi kan the last thing that washes everything kan pasti water kan.
You'll never be sure that
Well,
there's
you don't
no
know,
residue.
maybe some people pee after they shower.
Yeah.
I do pee in the shower.
I pee before the shower.
Do you pee in the shower? Do girls pee in the shower?
I do.
You don't?
I do.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, so I'd go with the
everyone pees in the shower.
I'd go with the saliva thing.
Wait, what are good ethics, Kayak? Is it okay if you share a bathroom with someone like a roommate? Is it okay to pee in the shower?
If you don't let him know, yeah. Sorry, Piotr.
Is it okay? Do you think it's okay?
I don't know. I did that.
You did that?
Yeah.
I mean,
when I
here's the
had
thing,
roommates.
right? As long as you clean up after yourself, it's
Yeah.
fine. You can jack off in the fucking shower if you want.
Nah, jacking off is different, man. Jacking off, it's a whole other beast. I think if you jack off, I think it's more serious with jacking off because, like, if you see pee, it's like, that's fucking gross. But if you see someone else's cum, you feel violated. You're
here's the
like,
thing.
you're like, oh.
No, here's the
dude,
thing.
no.
You won't see someone's cum. You'll just step on it and you're like, ew, what the fuck
Yeah,
is this
that-
shit?
Like, if I'm in proximity of someone else's like ejaculate,
Uh-huh.
like it's just like lizard brain instinct. Just get the fuck out.
And then your brain kicks in and you're like,
If-
what
if
if I
it's-
lick it?
If it's, yeah. I'll probably that'll probably what my brain will do. Okay, so what was the question again? Oh yeah, okay,
Saliva or
we
hair?
answered that. Next question, final one. Wait, how much time is left?
We have about an hour. About.
Left.
Okay.
No.
Udah sejam
Yeah,
pas.
udah sejam.
Okay. So let's just. All right.
Okay, that's good.
This is from Lil Clapper, right? The
Okay.
question is: would you rather have penis-sized nipples or nipple-sized penis?
A nipple-sized penis, you'd have to explain to everyone.
How would you explain it though? Like, who would bring up the question like, "Why is your dick the size of a nipple?"
It's like because if you have nipple-sized a penis-sized nipple,
That
If you have-
that'll be a lot of work.
if you have a penis-sized nipple, you have to explain it. Wait, what did I say the first time? Did I say I have to
Nipple-sized penis. That's
oh
what
no,
you said.
I meant penis-sized nipples. Penis-sized nipples.
That's a
You'd
tongue
have to
twister.
explain that to everyone because it's not shaped like a boob. If it's shaped like a boob and it just looks like you have man boobs, then I'm okay with that. But like,
No, it's just a nipple.
but like a penis-sized nipple, like it'll look like this, alright? Like this.
It'll look like you have tubes going down your
like
your chest.
tubes.
Yeah.
So
I guess you
that's-
can wear
that
a
looks
robe.
Strange.
I guess you can wear a robe everywhere you go.
But like I like clothes. I like wearing clothes and
What if you just wear like one of those like football players like fucking padding and shit so no one can
dude,
see?
Can you imagine the fucking burn like when jogging and shit?
Oh shit, chafing and shit.
Yeah, the chafing. Oh my god, dude.
Like imagine the pain if you would belly flop into the fucking water.
I don't think belly flopping would cause that much pain because it's
Yeah, because
round,
it's
right?
it's
The
a lot of
area.
surface area because it goes downwards, right?
Yeah, but it's shaped like this.
Like imagine like your
But the chafing, man.
your
Can you-
nipples would be like flopping in the
It'll
air.
just be like if you shave chafe your penis-sized nipple, it'll just be like blood, like fucking drenching. It was like from your fucking.
I mean, having like
nipples.
nipple-sized penis isn't as bad because you could just be a priest, man.
if you have a nipple-sized penis, that's just called a micro penis.
No, you can.
That's just called a micro penis.
yeah,
like
you'll just be a
super-
priest. No one will ever.
Have
see
you ever
it.
seen a micro penis?
Yeah, I sent Alfian a picture of it. Remember?
That's not a micro penis. That's just a small dick.
That's really small for a small dick.
I feel like a micro penis is. I'm not speaking from experience, but I feel like a micro penis because I've googled this.
I don't wanna know
think
why.
They're like really thin. They're like a pencil,
Like a pencil.
like a pen,
all right.
like a marker,
Like a chopstick.
and like really like this. So like a nipple-sized penis is even smaller than that. Well, depending on the nipple.
Well, I guess if you have like a micro penis to begin with, a penis-sized nipple wouldn't be a problem.
I think a nipple-sized penis you can still suck on, right?
You want to suck on your own nipple?
No. I mean a micro penis you can still suck on, but a nipple-sized penis is like sucking a nipple. Sucking a micro penis would still feel like sucking a penis, probably.
This is very disturbing. I don't want to know this. What about you? What do you think?
Well, she doesn't have a penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all right.
Oh, and to talk about having apa tadi?
Nipple-sized penis or penis-sized nipple?
Oh, penis-sized nipple?
Yeah.
You guys don't have boobs. You don't know.
Yeah, like I'm asking you.
I used to. When I was
Ya, maksudnya kayak
overweight.
we girls have to deal with when we're jogging, naik tangga, segala macam.
Yeah, and then
That's why
add
we
that to the
invented
list
sports
like
bra.
you have like penis-sized nipples.
But yeah, the stress though of a penis-sized nipple kayak bakal lebih.
Will be a lot more inconvenient for
Because it's
females, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's floating around.
It's like a skip rope, dude.
because a boob would just be like this, right?
No.
No, they mana? Like
Yeah.
like violent. Like, do you feel it like dragging you down?
Yeah.
Like I
I
heard
got back
it-
pains.
Yeah, I heard
When I
like
hit
it.
puberty, I got back pains.
Like I heard it
Damn,
fucks up
back
people's like
pains?
fucking postures and shit.
Yeah.
The same way like a really large penis would knock you out every time you have an erection.
Wait, should we answer? Should we give advice or shit? I don't think for the first episode. Maybe when we
There is one
when
question.
we when
though.
we accumulate more. Just one, it doesn't feel. Well,
You do a closing.
for the next episode.
Yeah. Everything.
I mean, if you want to do it, I'm not gonna give answers to that because I don't know anything. But if you want to answer it, I'll read it for you. I'll read it for you then.
Let's do it the next episode.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't want to get this
when we
one
get
question out of the way?
when we get more, then we'll do it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Dalam minggu ini tanya lagi.
Yeah.
It's
So if
dude, you have to
for
ask
some
that
fucking reason anyone has watched this for a full hour and you're not asleep
shit. or like
or unconscious,
grossed out by the things we
Yeah.
say.
if you have any questions, you can send them in. Advice, questions about anything. If you need advice, put your age in there. Tell us your situation, and we'll
give you
try our
our
best.
hot take
Dude,
on
I
the
give-
situation.
I like to think of myself as someone who gives solid advice, even though no one ever asks me for advice.
I think I asked you a few times, and you were like, "Yeah,
Because
shit happens," and then
I'm
you keep,
literally your only friend.
you're
I
not
am
the
l-
only friend I have. You're probably one of the closest, though.
Yeah, but who else are you gonna like? I guess you could talk to Patrick, but
I could, yeah, but nah, dude. I know what he's gonna say already. But you gotta ask the questions too, man. Like the last time I put that out, people are like, "Whose dick is bigger?"
yeah.
Buat yang mau nanya, please cantumkan umur.
Or you can DM us.
More and maybe like if you want your name out there, you can just make it like elaborate. Like don't just ask like, what do I do if my friend is being a dick? Like don't say that. You know, like my friend told me this and that, and I didn't agree.
Give us
And I told him
context.
this. Like give us
Like,
context.
is it true that if you suck a pee, you get herpes?
Stop with the PP, man. We
Yeah,
keep
right,
circling
fuck.
back.
So you guys can like send us a DM. What's our Instagram again?
Or an email.
But yeah, we
Yeah.
don't have access to the email.
We'll put it up.
She does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's it then for the first episode.
I do not condone sexual
See ya.
harassment.